Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Fitness Fridays with Michael and Tina. I'm Michael.
I'm Tina.
And today we have a very special guest, and it is...
Mia!
Our beautiful daughter, Mia. She's going to assist us today in our Fitness Friday segment about eating out, right? Big challenge for everybody. I think we make it more difficult than it actually is, and I'm going to show you my style, my methods of madness.
Oh, please do. That
I use during the day and when I go out. But we're going to share a few things. But Tina wants to do a little recap. Tina, please.
Recap. Well, we have nothing to recap. We weren't here. We weren't here last Friday.
That's the recap.
But we wanted to just say thank you to everyone. We were not here last Friday. We were out of town. We were going to get up and do it, right? We kind of planned it. You were going to do it.
But we needed some R&R.
I wanted to sleep. I'm not going to lie. I just wanted to sleep in, y'all. So that's what we did.
I was ready.
And he was ready to go. I said, I think we're going to take the day off. So thank you we appreciate everybody was looking for us last week. That was kind of nice. I mean, the 5 people, I think. There were 5 people looking for us last week, so we thank you.
By the way, Fitness Fridays may be moving to the PM
let's
time
do an
slot.
evening.
Prime time.
Yeah, we're thinking about it. We're waiting to hear from y'all if you want us to come on later in the day, maybe when you can watch us, maybe after work. So we're putting an email out about that. Yep. But yeah, I'm very pleasantly surprised that Mia decided to join us this morning. It was kind of touch and go. I mean, this is her idea, by the way, right? Can we tell everybody that?
My idea. I decided today to come to Round the Clock, and we're going to tell you how to eat healthy when you're out at breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Wow.
You're going to tell us how to eat healthy?
They're going to
This chicken fried steak.
Chicken, right?
Biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy. She's already eyeballing those on the menu.
I wanted to get biscuits and gravy this morning, but I chose something.
So my daughter chose to use the word tell, and I know what she means. But actually, I want to use a different verb. We're going to explain.
Yes. And
show you how you can eat healthy when you're out. How much protein?
Very
good.
How much
calories, or how much,
Well, we don't count calories. That's too hard.
Yeah.
Because I run out of fingers.
Yeah.
Too much.
You don't count your calories, do you?
No.
We are.
On the card at school, it says how many calories.
It does? Okay, that's good. And you pay attention to that?
It has the list of ingredients, like the sugar, cholesterol.
Wow.
Alexa was saying yesterday.
Alexa,
shout out to Alexa.
Alexa, she's an expert in food.
In milk.
Cholesterol. She was saying cholesterol.
Instead of cholesterol? Terrestrial. Some people's cholesterol is terrestrial.
Right, yeah. So, or olestra. That was your...
olestra, bad chemical.
That was in the fruit.
Whenever you read olestra on a label, throw it out.
Yeah, I don't really think they do anything with olestra.
It's a laxative,
anymore.
if you know what I mean.
I don't think so. But we are at Round the Clock, y'all. So Round the Clock is 24/7.
You guys can see it backwards, but it says Round the Clock.
That's right. And it is a Northwest Indiana staple. We've certainly been coming here for years. Yep. They
have breakfast and then they have
lunch and dinner, right?
You got some doo-wop music in the background.
We've seriously been jamming out.
Yeah.
I'm kind of digging it. We haven't been here, I don't think, this early in the morning before, but they are playing some good tunes.
Yeah. So let us know if you could make sure that you can hear my big voice, my big loud mouth over the music.
I'm sure.
Oh, my daughter thinks we're in the library.
No.
But listen, so many of us we go backwards when we're living a healthy lifestyle.
Yep.
And then we go out and eat. And we have family members that we're trying to teach them all the time when we go out.
Yeah.
And they freak out because you know what they do? They start to look at the pictures, right?
Yeah, and the menus.
And they think that that's all you have to order is by the pictures, right? It's like picture by number. Having trouble opening it up, right? So if it's on the menu, I have to order that way.
Yeah.
No. So my methodology,
tell us,
for many years has been this. I come into a restaurant, I know it's a breakfast restaurant, they're going to have breakfast foods, right? Yeah. Duh. So we order that way. In fact, our server has just joined us here.
Yes.
She is off camera. She's in the witness protection program.
We're not even going to mention her name, but she's been
That's
lovely.
right.
She
She's
doesn't want
lovely.
us to. We're not putting out any names.
The
but she's
coffee
been
is
amazing.
hot and always here.
And I ordered tea, and I ordered tea. I ordered water with no ice. Mia ordered an apple juice. Okay.
Coffee high
Now,
test.
Michael does not look on the menu. I always like to open the menu because I'm strict and disciplined anyway, as you all know. But I do like to know what options I have in terms of add-ins. Because today I'm going to do an egg white omelet. But do they have spinach? Do they have mushrooms? Do they have onions? So sometimes I'll just open up to do that.
I look at it a little differently. My server is going to earn her money or his money today and tell me. So let's get started. I'm going to order first.
Okay.
And this is exactly what I would do.
It should be men first. He's right. Yes.
It's men first?
Yes, it's men first today.
Okay, it's men first.
Today. Okay,
Men first Friday.
So
Thank you very much.
so we're going to do that.
Do you have oatmeal?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Is it made with water or milk?
Water.
Oh, fantastic.
good.
Steel cut oats by any chance?
No.
Just regular oatmeal with water.
I can cut it for you.
Ah, that's good. Love it.
But
so jokes here.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll have a bowl of oatmeal,
Okay.
brown sugar and cinnamon on the side, maybe?
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yes, and milk.
Skim,
Little.
little,
Okay.
on the side. Thank you.
Toast or fruit.
No. Actually, I'm not done ordering, so watch this. I will have that first. Then after that, I would like 2 eggs over easy.
Okay.
Wow.
And instead of the potatoes, and instead of hash browns or anything of that nature, can I have sliced tomatoes?
Sure can.
Okay, fantastic. So I've got my protein, I got my carbohydrates to give me energy for the whole day.
Good, you had good complex carbohydrate.
Good complex oatmeal.
Oatmeal.
I call it God's food, but some people don't like it.
Would you like any meat? Bacon, sausage, ham,
Do you have turkey sausage?
turkey sausage, or turkey bacon? You can
Wow.
have that too.
Wow. No, a little bit too much. Just let's go with 2 turkey sausage links.
Okay.
That's fantastic. No bread.
No
I'm
bread.
cool with that.
You want some fruit?
And some fruit on the side would be wonderful.
Wow.
Now, never picked up the menu, and I've eaten here before, but what's the difference between round the clock here in beautiful Dyer, Indiana, or some other breakfast joint across the country?
Right.
It's the same thing. Don't make excuses. Eat healthy.
Okay, my turn.
Yes.
Can I have 2 plain pancakes, please?
Okay.
Just a quick question. If I was partaking in pancakes myself today, would you have multigrain?
No, sir.
Would you have buckwheat?
No, sir.
So just regular buttermilk.
Right.
Pancakes, yeah.
Good old-fashioned buttermilk.
Yeah.
Good heart grabber, but they taste good.
Yeah,
That's
but-
okay.
Did you want any meat with yours?
Once in a while.
Can I have bacon, please?
Bacon? Would you like that crispy?
No,
Or
thank
just
you.
regular?
Just regular.
Regular.
You gonna go turkey bacon?
Regular.
Make your mother proud?
Regular
no.
bacon.
Okay.
Ah.
No, not. Going for the good of you.
Bree!
Yes.
She's
There goes-
young. It's okay.
What,
knows
what
what I-
not to do?
Bree knows what I mean if she's watching.
Bree.
Bacon.
Shout out to Bree, who knows what you're talking about.
Okay.
I'm going to do a egg white omelet
Okay.
with spinach and onion
Okay.
and no hash browns, no toast.
Tomatoes, fruit.
I'll do tomatoes on the side as well, and I'll do some fruit as well.
Okay. And cheese.
No cheese.
No
No.
cheese.
Now-
So just spinach, egg whites, and onion.
Yes, ma'am. And then, are there any? Can I do some grilled veggies on the side though? Would they do anything like that?
We
Would
have
they?
onions, peppers, tomatoes.
Too early maybe for
So
the
yeah,
grilled
true.
veggies.
Okay, so then yeah, we'll leave it just as it is. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much. We'll
Sounds
see you in a
good.
bit.
All
Thank
right.
you.
You
Menus?
can use my name. It's
You know what, we're gonna
I've
keep
been
one,
on
though.
video before because I've been here 42 years.
Oh my gosh, Jan has been here 42
And here's
years.
our address.
Yes, right. That's amazing. Thanks, Jan. Oh
Thank
my
you.
gosh, we
All
do
right.
always like to talk and address
Okay.
the waitresses by their name, so I'm glad she just allowed
So,
us to do
I
that.
want to talk about something.
Oh,
Sure.
please do.
My favorite things that they have here are, and they show them right up front in a big glass
no.
case,
Oh no. Yeah.
Child.
pies.
Oh, let's
Oh,
talk about
yeah.
let's talk about
They
pies.
have cream pies and they're chocolate. Chocolate cream, chocolate peanut butter.
Oh, and look at all the viewers
and coconut.
leave
Yeah, look
the
at everybody.
segment.
Actually, there's more coming on.
Hey, watch Michael and
they said
Tina.
Fitness
They're
Fridays
showing
and pie.
pies. Pies are Italian.
Yes,
They
we,
really are.
Yes, we did order
Oh,
oatmeal.
Bree York,
and
I
yeah.
love Mia. She's watching you.
Oh, my
Thanks,
goodness.
Bree.
And my dad did order oatmeal. She asked.
Yes.
And what
Yes.
kind? And what kind?
Regular
They
oatmeal,
do
made
regular
in
oatmeal
water.
and they do it with water here, which is great.
Right.
And that was good that Michael asked that question because We're not big fans of dairy, as you all know. So milk is not what we prefer our oatmeal to be mixed with. So if they cook it with water, that's a bonus, and that's exactly what they do here. So how great!
Right, and not every place does that. So you have to make that determination.
Yeah.
Now, if it doesn't bother you, and you're okay with it, it's great. But if it comes out super creamy, maybe they didn't just use milk; they used cream. Heavy cream. So you got to make that decision because those are unnecessary calories and not good for your heart health.
Right. So here's what we do, right? When we typically come into a restaurant, now we're going to talk breakfast, lunch, and dinner to everyone.
Right.
Now, typically, okay, so it's breakfast. I usually come in, I order my water first thing. Wow, that's hot and fresh.
Right.
And with the oatmeal.
Here we go.
We order some water because we tell you, you should fill up on water, everybody. So get yourself a nice tall glass of water and start to drink it.
Brown sugar, cinnamon, skim milk.
Awesome. We start to drink our water. Okay, so we have that before we even start eating. We try to drink a full glass of water. Coffee, we'll order coffee. I usually order tea.
I usually order juice.
When we come out to a restaurant, I like to order, it depends. I mean, I go either way, but I've had some coffee already this morning, so I ordered some tea when we got into the restaurant. So we do that, and then...
Dr. Watt said breakfast like a king.
Breakfast
Yes.
like a
Now
king.
notice,
yes.
I received this. Hello, Dr. Vaught. I received this whole cup. I don't know what this measures, but this was filled with brown sugar. I used maybe half. I don't need to use it all, right? And then to tantalize the taste buds in your mouth. Cinnamon, delicious.
Yep.
So now I don't need more sweet.
Good health properties.
Because and it's a good health property.
Yeah.
So I just sprinkle some of that cinnamon on. It smells wonderful. It's great. I put a splash of skim.
Okay, that's good.
And that's all I want because remember 2,000 to 3,000 taste buds.
Yep.
In under our tongue, in our mouths, that communicate with the enzymes in our stomach, that communicate with the hypothalamus to tell us when we've reached satiety, which is another word for satisfaction. You have to feed your brain. Now, I'm feeding these. See these pipes?
Oh my God, why do you do that every time?
Oh, excuse me. Pass the jelly.
I mean, seriously, y'all.
No.
We do not need to see your biceps.
But I eat for function. No. Here's the difference. Quiet. This is important. You've got to feed your brain. If you feed your brain,
yes,
your brain will know when to shut off your hunger. Whatever threshold you create, if you're eating Big Macs, whatever, hamburgers, fries, sweets, pastries like my daughter.
Which you should not be eating, by the way.
Certainly not on a regular basis.
No.
But if you keep on pumping that into your body, your threshold for desire, remember the hypothalamus controls the satiety, the levels of and requirements of your 4 macronutrients: water, fat, protein, carbohydrates, and your addictive behaviors. So you've got whatever you feed and program your brain is a computer.
Yes.
So
that's on you. You get to tell your
Right.
brain what you want to do and
That's
don't want
right,
to do.
Tina.
Now, no butter in that, right?
Nope,
No
no
butter
butter.
also. So there's no butter in the oatmeal. And
Right.
then, so we come in, and then we try to get our order in right away, right? We kind of come in already with a game plan.
Right.
We already know that we're going to try. We've been eating healthy. We're not going to go into a restaurant and just get off course because we're at a restaurant. We do believe, and I've heard this from a lot of my clients and friends. Now they know they're going to their favorite restaurant tonight. So they almost intentionally, purposely don't eat all day because they want to save themselves.
Mistake.
So they can gorge themselves on their favorite food.
Flag
at the
on the
restaurant
play.
list. So you don't want to do that either. That's about training the brain. And we do always go back to the brain because that's true. You tell you what you're putting into your mouth or not putting into your mouth. You get to make that choice.
What happens when you fast all day? Let's call it fasting. That's a pleasant, proper way to say what you did, but actually what you did was something really detrimental.
Yeah, your blood sugar's dropping, for one, and you're crashing your metabolism.
And remember, the human body, God made our human bodies. It's the same as Adam and Eve from years gone by, right? You go into starvation mode.
Yep.
When you're in starvation mode, your body holds on to everything because it doesn't know when it's going to eat again. Would you like to say something?
You're shaking the table and you're shaking the camera.
Oh, okay. I
You're
can see
shaking
that.
the
Thank you.
camera.
I'm sorry. Thank you, Mia. She's our director. So you don't want to go into starvation mode, because then what your body starts to eat, it'll go for carbohydrate, it'll go back to fat stores, and then if you don't have anything in you, your body goes through protein synthesis every 4 to 5 hours. If you don't have any amino acids to assimilate into your body, it's going to start catabolizing your muscle, your tissue, which is called ketosis. Oh, the keto diet. Duh. Yeah. So you want to be careful with that too. But you don't want to go for long periods of time.
Even the keto diet is recommending that you're eating throughout the day, right? I mean, so that is the key here. What we're trying to say to you is not to starve yourself, not to... And consistency. We always say consistency over time equals results. Your best results are going to always be had when you do something consistently over time. Everybody wants a quick fix. They're like, wow, I've been doing this for a week already. Tina, I've been eating this way, Michael, for 2 weeks, and nothing's happened. Right. You got to give it time. So, and we usually challenge people when we ask them, really, what have you been doing for a week? It's not really that consistent.
No.
So
write it down and you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
If you write it down, you'll be surprised.
Y'all know I love that, to journal. So, okay, so this is what we do with breakfast. We came in with a game plan. We knew that we already know our good breakfast foods. Michael knew we wanted some oatmeal. He was going to do eggs. We know we're not going to get hash browns. We're not going to get toast. The waitress didn't even look at us funny today. Sometimes they do. They can't believe you don't want the potatoes, but we don't. We don't want the potatoes.
30 years ago, I ordered egg whites in a diner. They asked me to leave. Okay? They were like, egg whites. We're not stripping the yolk from the white.
Is that why they asked you to leave, or just because you were...
Maybe it was my personality.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that...
But I digress. Or my wife digresses.
Yeah, probably not.
No, because they didn't, health and wellness was not a top of the mind issue back then.
No.
But now it is. So it doesn't matter where you go. I mean, and the food here is delicious. We come here all the time. We have dinner. We have lunch. We go to so many other places because we're on the run. Sometimes we can't cook.
Quick question from Blaine. Would you guys ever eat an omelet? And if you don't eat dairy, what do you add for cheese? So we did order omelets. We ordered omelets this morning, Blaine. You might not have been on yet. So we already have omelets coming. But we didn't, we put vegetables in them. I ordered spinach and onion. We have tomato slices coming on the side.
And Blaine,
but we
I
don't
ordered
ever
eggs.
do cheese.
I ordered eggs, so I have two full eggs coming. Normally I eat more, but I didn't want to. Thank you very much. Fresh coffee, always important.
Yes, ma'am.
And more regular
water. Regular water. Thanks, Jan.
And cheese. Well, you can have some cheese. Ask them to go light on the cheese. Or
and
go
with
cheese. And white.
Yeah.
Light cheddar, like a mozzarella. Swiss. You could have a white cheddar or a white American. They're a little lower in fat, saturated fat. It's okay, and you just want a little for the flavor. So, Blaine, you can order that, and we're not saying no. Remember, it's
every once in a while. That's not something to do all the time.
It's like an inventory system, right? First in, first out. Last in, last out. First out. You have to figure out am I taking in more calories and higher fat calories than I could burn and expend during the
what's the rest of your day? Thanks so much, hon. What's the rest of your day looking like? Now, again, this is where we go back to planning, y'all. I love to plan. So what's your day going to look like today? Are you going to be eating cheese again somewhere? Because let's not overdose or overload on that. So, which brings us to the next meal of the day. We're going to talk about lunch and dinner, which, people also go after that,
Is it time for lunch already?
It's time for lunch.
I have some lunch appetizers here that
good.
Not good for you. That are not good for
wow, this was a fabulous idea.
Who let this ringer in here?
And so the appetizers for lunch they have here are onion rings, beer battered onion rings served with marinara sauce, jalapeno cheddar poppers, mozzarella sticks, an RT sampler platter.
Our reputations are plummeting.
Yeah, I mean, this is
not our daughter. Who is she?
Now we are dropping.
What's your name? Let me see your ID. You're not my daughter.
This is our daughter, and this is a challenge for me, especially. Michael likes to indulge every once in a while with Mia, right? You guys indulge together. Mommy doesn't do that so much, so it's just
boring.
You do have to let children be children, and
Christmas she'll go for the pizzelles.
Yes, I do go for the pizzelles at Christmas, though. That's my cheat once a year.
Oh.
So let's talk about lunch. Now, we come into lunch. Sometimes they bring the dreaded bread basket with the crackers and the bread.
Oh, how do we control that?
We tell them to take it away.
Role play,
We don't
ready?
want it. And again, order the water.
Yeah.
Water.
Role play. Oh, bread, butter? No, thank you.
We just say no.
Is everybody okay? Yeah, you bring that on the table, you're going to eat it. You know that. Just like we said in chapter 5 of our book, Lean Mom, Fit Family. You let the enemy in, the enemy's going to get you.
That's right.
You're going to eat that. It's in the freezer. It's in your cupboards. If you bring it in, you're going to hear, oh, come and get me.
So, again, sit to the table, order your water, and try to not come in starving. Okay? Hopefully you've had some breakfast if it's lunch.
Ravenous.
You've had something for breakfast. Now you're coming in for lunch. Great options on the lunch menu.
Okay.
Can we look?
So
Can we look at the healthy stuff?
We're on the salad now. They have a tuna salad platter.
All
Great.
right. High protein.
They have a waist watcher. I mean, that's
A
great.
waist watcher. And they also have a chef salad, which is, what is that one?
Where? Oh, julienne.
Oh.
You can get some ham.
Ham or turkey. American cheese, you can ask to take that off.
You can say
or
no cheese, right?
And you could also ask for turkey instead of ham.
Yes,
Right.
ma'am.
There's onion, tomato, green pepper, and cucumber on top of a salad.
Now,
And that's delicious.
that's delicious. Great choice, Mia. Let me ask Mommy a question. Tina, if we just have a lettuce, we just have a green salad,
Yes.
what does that mostly consist of?
Water.
Thank you. Water. So what is the first question we tell every one of you to ask yourselves when you first sit down for a meal?
Anybody? Where's your protein?
Where's
Yes,
your protein?
Where's your protein?
Where's your protein?
So, and this is something that Michael and I like to do at a restaurant. We usually will get a salad. We'll say we want just a bed of greens, and we'll ask, can we put just a plain grilled chicken breast on it, or can we do a
Salmon.
Plain, yeah, we'll do salmon. Yeah, Michael's been really into fish lately.
Got fish. After Dr. Vaught's lecture,
Yeah, Dr.
3
Vaught.
weeks ago, I'm growing gills here.
Yeah,
these are not
Dr.
ears.
Vaught.
These are actually gills. See them? They move.
Yeah,
When I swim.
That's what's happening. He's not eating that much fish, but yeah, but he is eating more fish. But we'll ask for a salad, a green salad, and we'll get either a plain burger. We'll get a plain burger on it, or a piece of salmon.
Fish rock.
Or chicken, right.
Fish rocks, wow.
Fish rocks, that's Dr. Vaught. Yeah, so we just do that. Sometimes what else that would be a good lunch for us. I mean, we'll do the
Sure.
greens, and sometimes I get some cooked vegetables on the side even. You can load up on veggies, guys. There's nothing wrong with that. Load up.
And remember, lunch and dinner are similar meals, right? Similar food groups.
Yeah.
The only difference we want you to make is that don't go heavy carbohydrate
Yes.
in your last meal. I love baked potatoes, sweet potatoes, or plain baked.
We like those earlier in the day, though.
A regular baked potato has gotten a bad rap
That's true.
and rep
Yeah.
its whole life. It's the sour cream, the butter, and all the other crap, bacon bits you put in it that makes it unhealthy. But actually, the Diabetic Association of America deemed recently in an article that it is more important, or not more important, but it is okay to consume a regular potato. The potato is a healthy product, but it's just the preparation
But
and
we
the
say go
condiments.
organic. It is good to go organic with a
Okay,
white potato.
that's just the
Yeah.
way it's grown, but it's still a potato.
Yeah,
Now,
but-
and then sweet potatoes, your rices.
Yes.
But at night, like Tina, she's great at it. She eats a lot of vegetables, and we need those nutrients.
Yep.
Right?
It's hard to get veggies in, guys. So I think
Yeah.
a restaurant's a good opportunity to do that because a lot of us don't cook our own vegetables,
Hey.
especially for a breakfast or lunch. So we like to say when you're out and you have the opportunity to do that. A lot of people don't cook fish at home either, so this is another great opportunity to order fish. Most restaurants have really great fish options.
And look at this. I just told Tina I went to lunch with my Count Peter the other day, downtown Chicago. We went into a bar. I'm afraid to say I don't know, Killigan's maybe? Callahan's or Killigan's. I don't know.
Oh,
It's
okay.
in his building. Can I tell you the food that's in a bar
Oh, here comes our food.
is fantastic.
I'm gonna take that out of your right hand.
Oh, thank you so much.
I had walleye. Is it walleye?
Walleye.
Walleye. Sorry. Walleye fish with brown rice and grilled
Wow.
vegetables
That's against
in a bar. The guy, we sat
Thank
at the
you
bar.
so much, Shan.
Here you are.
Thank you. Everybody sitting next to me was drinking,
Thank you, ma'am. This is fabulous.
alcohol, or they were just eating. So we're near the men's room.
Okay, so we want to, because we don't have much time. So here's what we just got delivered. I have a beautiful egg white spinach onion omelet with some tomato slices on the side.
Great.
That's great
Wow.
on steroids. That's
It's a steroid
that's
grade.
amazing. And we got some fruit. We got a little bit of fruit. Michael's got oatmeal. He didn't even eat his whole bowl of oatmeal.
And then I have,
sometimes we
excuse me,
share
girls.
that.
I've got my 3 eggs over easy, tomatoes, and chicken sausage.
Turkey sausage.
Turkey sausage.
Turkey sausage.
Okay, chicken or turkey. Always
Yes,
ask.
always, yes.
You must ask.
Yes.
If you don't ask, you don't get.
Yeah.
So just don't order off the menu unless you're going to read the menu, and that's fine. But you want this is your end result is to have healthy food and start your day right.
That's right.
Your brain will feel better. Your metabolism will feel better. Your endocrine system, your endocannabinoid system,
Yes.
all your systems will feel better because you're processing
And you
food.
hit it on the head. Don't make it an excuse, y'all. Don't make it an excuse because you're going
I'm
out
going
to
out.
eat and you can it's a free-for-all. It's not. I mean, you can still make healthy choices. There are options. And like Michael says, you have to ask. Don't be afraid to ask. A lot of people have to make modifications in the gym, and they have to make modifications when they eat. So it's okay. Dinner, same thing. We would come in. Now, again, breakfast or lunch are the times that I'm going to load up on more carbohydrates. So, i.e. the oatmeal we would have in the morning. I'll probably have a spoonful or two of Michael's oatmeal. At lunch, we would ask for like a rice. You always ask if there's a brown rice. Ask if there's sweet potatoes or get your potato, but at lunch. So I like to say not beyond 3 o'clock. Again, depending on your day, if you're going until midnight tonight, you can certainly have some complex carbohydrates after 3 o'clock. But if you've got a regular day, you're gonna work an 8-hour day, or you're functioning from 5 in the morning until 10 at night. Go ahead and do that carbohydrate before 3 o'clock. Then at dinner, make it all veggies. Make sure you're snacking in between. Protein shakes, raw almonds, raw walnuts. Have some fruit. Cut up your apple. Cut up some fruit. Again, goes back to planning, y'all. If you've got a plan, right? What do you say?
If you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
Right, so plan it out.
Yeah.
And here's another thing. Now, I'm notorious for doing this at a restaurant. We're going to be in New Buffalo this weekend. We're going to go away for the weekend. Ooh, we're going away. So,
Thank you.
We're gonna
Nobody go to
celebrate
our
friend's
house
birthday.
while we're away,
Yes,
since
please
my wife
don't,
told you where you went.
There's going to be people at our house. But we're going to go to Michigan. I always plan ahead of time, so I know we're going to have a fridge in our room, that I'm going to bring some stuff with me. But we've been out on like excursions, right? So we'll go to a restaurant, we'll order breakfast, and I know we're going to be out for lunch or my snack, probably for like my snack. So I will actually order something to go from the restaurant. I'll ask for a chicken breast or a salad and some chicken to go, so I have that in the next couple hours to snack on. Michael knows that I do that.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to our fans in Texas, Skamach. Good morning, Mark.
Oh, Mark's watching.
Yeah, good to see
hey,
you, Mark.
Morning. Yeah, so guys, it's okay that, like I said, right now, if we were going to not be somewhere where there was going to be food for me in the next couple hours, I would ask Jan to just wrap me up to go. Can I get a grilled chicken breast, or can I get even another omelet? Sometimes I've done that. I said, can I just duplicate this omelet, pack it up to go, and then I've got something to eat in the next couple hours in case we're not going to be anywhere, right? So
Exactly.
we need to have some food.
Tomatoes, not really ripe, but tomatoes.
And,
Okay,
and my
wow.
mom always packs her food in her Wonder Woman backpack from the Paredes.
I do. That's my new backpack.
Look, guys,
So
food is fuel. You need it in your
Yes.
car,
Yeah,
right?
let me taste.
You go to a gas station, you put food or fuel in your engine.
Yeah.
You have to put food in your
So good. Thanks, Jan.
body. If you fast and you don't eat, unless you're fasting for a religious focus, you have to eat, or your body goes into starvation mode,
Right.
and it starts cannibalizing very valuable soft tissue,
And
muscle,
then you start to eat whatever's in sight.
because you're
That's
becoming
what-
ravenous,
Right, and you're crashing. Your blood sugar's crashing. You're doing all kinds of bad things at that point.
and your hypothalamus takes over. I mean, plain and simple.
Diane Perez hypothalamus.
Hypothalamus,
So,
man.
but that's a real thing, you guys, about the brain.
Yeah.
So, stay tuned. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up. We're so grateful for all of you for watching. We hope we're helping, because honestly, that's what we're here to do.
No.
We just want to help. We want to hear from you guys. Anything else that you want us to talk about? We have you check out our website. We're senasationallife.com.
Wow.
You can
Two
subscribe.
L's.
It's going to be on the screen. You can subscribe to our email list. We send you an email. We recap. We're going to have a little recap of this. You can watch us on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel. And what else do you want to say?
Well, again, like you said earlier, we're doing this. We don't sell you anything. We're not looking for your money. We just want to help. I've been, in this business over 40 years, collectively 50, 55. It is so rewarding for us personally. It is such self-satisfaction to see that our words, our advice, I'm going to wrap it. Does that mean wrap?
She's trying to wrap this up.
Okay.
7:30.
And just to help people reach their health and wellness goals, because remember, it's wishing you a good day is great, but wishing you the wealth of good health, there's no better gift from us to you. Until next time, this is Michael
and Tina
and Mia,
who we would like to thank for coming
and we
morning.
wish you all the best of health.
Bye.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.